Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And already we're underway here.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Nkunku.
Hits one!
Gabriel clears. Joelinton is onto it in a flash. Thuram. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Konate gets across to intercept that. And here's Mbappe. Nkunku.
Mbappe! There's the hit! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come...
He gets big! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the shot!
And now they can spring out of defence.
Mbappe.
He won't be happy with that one. Just eases him off the ball. Thuram shapes to shoot.
It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, there's a probing ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's lofted through here.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Lovely bit of skill.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And that has been cleared.
Ah, he's given it away. Lucas Perry deals with it effortlessly.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Tchouaméni looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Klaus. Tchouaméni. And here's Thuram.
Shot a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
France find a position of real strength now. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Klaus is wide and looking to get onto this. Klaus is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Brazil are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And it's Neymar. He crossed in early. Nkunku. Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Half-time getting close now. Vanderson. Marquinhos. Neymar.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Can he latch on to this? Nkunku. Nkunku crosses. And that has put paid to that. And played right into his path.
Great chance!
Neymar.
They need to play.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation. So off we go once more.
Brazil can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this, and I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Conte, chance here to counter. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Mbappe. And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Nkunku. Now it's Mbappe. Tchouameni running with the ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's onside. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Brazil can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Nkunku, he has found the way through. And he's denied. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Decent hit!
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's found the way through. Played out to the right. He's gone tall. Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Marquinhos with a definite fell there.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 23. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 26.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Klaus. And the keeper's in command. Brazil do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Brazil have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Some resolute defending there. Klaus. Cleared without hesitation. Out of play for a throw. Shot could be on. Corner given.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
It's their second corner of the game.
Camisa 19 vai ser substituído pelo
Colomwani!
Camisa 13.
Rafinha. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. That is a great pick out.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
The ball's gone astray. Olise.
Oh, can he finish? And yes, it's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And that's really well manoeuvred.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Colomwani! He scores! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he get onto this?
That's tidy.
Emerson. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Paulinho. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, it's a sweet ball that. And he's seen that early. He's the certain sixth sense. 4 extra minutes added on. Arthur. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Olise. Klaus. And that's that. Brazil cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing...
Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, it's come loose. Gets into some space.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch.
Climbs up big. He's delivered all right.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Weghorst demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi stood his ground strongly. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. It's a good run down the right. Stood up well to him there. Reinders. And he's forced to go back. Frimpong. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Paredes. Now it's Dybala. That's a good ball out wide.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking.
Can he finish?
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's been won straight back. He can run onto that.
Shapes to shoot!
Shooten. Shelton. Paredes. And it's Messi.
That'll be a throw.
Paredes. That's really well manoeuvred. The Netherlands applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see...
Weghorst! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Xavi Simons. That looks a good ball through, and he's managed to get free.
Oh, well played.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Paredes.
Martinez.
Weghorst. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away.
Decent hit! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The Netherlands are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Frimpong.
And back to the keeper they go. Keeper's got good distance on that. And they can counter here.
And Madsen. Simons.
And that has left him in a heap.
Martinez.
He's played him through.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Madsen.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Messi.
He's looking to set free a runner.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Van Dijk.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Martinez. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Could try cutting inside here. Punched away.
Now it's Martinez. Well timed, excellent interception.
That's a throw.
Otamendi.
Could be danger here. He's found a way through.
And it's Van Dijk.
Lovely feet. And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Now it's Paredes. Now it's Dybala.
Messi. Defending was strong and firm. There they go, hunting in packs. Tries a shot! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
De Paul. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Martinez.
Argentina making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to...
Has a go! And yes, it's there! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So is this the start of a comeback? Weghorst. Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Xerxes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Lo reemplazará número 16.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's taking no chances there.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Dybala. Argentina are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. That's tidy. Gakpo! He has done it! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And Messi!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Memphis Depay. Now that's a fine challenge. Memphis Depay was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 22.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Número 9. Número 8.
It's a sharp pass. And it's Memphis Depay. Gakpo. Gakpo! And he's lifted it over.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Memphis Depay.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And it's hoisted clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Van der Ven cuts out the pass. Alvarez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Dybala. Xerxes. Fernandez
Deals with that comfortably.
Palacios, and it's played forward. That is good alertness. And here's Gakpo! Oh, taken with style! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Looking for the run.
Dybala.
No, that's been intercepted.
Se van a jugar
Memphis
4
Depay.
minutos de compensación.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Steaming on goalwards. Gakpo!
And it's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outside.
And that's it. Argentina suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.